guess I'm in it, babe. I haven't heard from you and I'm in it, babe. Just tell me.
I'm back with another video once again. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Follow my Instagram at stars-beauty with the S on it and the stars. Okay, so today's video, y'all, I'm doing something a little different. I'm doing a Q&A today. I'm answering all the questions that you guys had DM me on Instagram and wanted to know, whether it's business questions, real life situations, whatever it was, y'all. I'm open to answer it all. You never know, I could be helping somebody, you know, that's going through something and needs answers. So yeah. So okay, let's get right into it. So the first question is, oops, phone sliding. But the first question is, how do you stay focused in trying times and rough times? Y'all, I'm still trying to do that, to be honest with you. Trying to stay focused and trying in rough times. I mean, I don't think that's something that, you know, is easy or something that you can just automatically just, you know, get rid of. But you just have to continue to, you know, have that mindset. Like, don't let situations or people or anything distract you from where you're trying to go in life, the path that you're on in life. Don't let that, you know, get you off of the path that you're going towards in life. Like, don't let that get in the way. So you just have to remain positive. Some stuff you just have to try to, you know, ignore and block out, to be honest with you. Like, you just have to look in the mirror, say to yourself, talk to yourself, like, know who you are, have that positive mindset about yourself, have that self-confidence in yourself to, you know, stay focused and don't let situations and times to distract you and get you, you know, off track and off focus, to be honest. And also, like I always say, praying helps a lot, y'all. So if you don't pray enough, you know, start doing that more and asking God to give you that right mindset to and attitude, and to not let things get you off track and to stop you from being focused. You know, you just gotta do that. And okay, so the second question is how to overcome something from your past that hurted you. Now that's really deep. Overcoming something from your past that hurted you. Honestly, that comes with timing, and that comes with when you're ready or feel like, you know, you want to actually forgive that person so you can let go of that hurt, whether it was somebody that hurted you or whether it was a situation that hurted you. You just have to find it within yourself and your heart. Are you ready to forgive so you can move on, so you can be at peace with that person or that situation, so you won't continue to, you know, hold all that hurt and anger inside of you for the rest of your life? You just have to be at that point where, you know, you're actually ready for that. Like, I know for me, situations that I've been through that hurted me or people that hurted me, I had to find it within myself. I had to give myself time when I was ready to, you know, forgive that person and be at peace and continue to move on. Like, you may not, you know, end up best friends or end up, you know, close back to that person that hurted you, but you can also love people from a distance. Like, I've learned to love people from a distance. I forgive, but you don't forget. But you also don't want to hold that weight on you forever in your life. And you don't want to hold a grudge. You don't want to have hate in your heart. But, you know, you have to give yourself time to heal and ready to forgive and let go of all that hurt that you have in you. You just have to learn to, you know, let that go. Ask God to help you and guide you with letting go of that hurt and moving on. You just have to, you know, at least try to do that. I think that's really important. Really important, because you have a lot of people out here that's holding a lot in and don't know how to forgive. That's another thing. How can you forgive so you can move on, so you can overcome that situation that hurt you, that person that hurted you? Like, you have to ask yourself, how can you do that? When are you ready to do that? Are you ready to do that so you can be at peace a little bit, or and move on from that situation so it won't keep you so bounded? And yeah. So the third question is, what made you want to walk into entrepreneurship? What made me want to walk into entrepreneurship? I would say when I was in college. I went to the Art Institute 2 years ago. For 2 years, I went to go study fashion. So yeah, after college and in the middle of being in college and trying to, figure out my life and what I wanted to do after high school. I know a lot of people already know what they want to do before they get out of high school, and some people already know what they want to do when they're out of high school, and some people don't. Like, it's really okay. Like, you have to figure out what it is that makes you happy, what it is that you enjoy doing, what it is that's your calling. Like, you have to take time out for yourself and figure out what it is that you want to do in your life that makes you happy at the end of the day. So after I tried the college thing for 2 years, y'all, honestly, it wasn't for me. That's just me personally. I mean, college isn't for everybody, but it's always important to go and get an education and a degree. I'm also thinking about going back as well, because I just feel like, it's important. Like, and I just feel like that's something that I feel like, I should complete no matter how I feel. Like, I just don't feel like I should just give that up just yet. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, after college, I started working at Macy's, y'all. I started working at Macy's. I was a cashier, and it was okay, to be honest. Me personally, I didn't really enjoy it because I didn't really like working for anybody, and it just wasn't me. And that's when I also realized that this is not for me. This is not what God has for me. This is not something that I'm supposed to be doing. Like, this is just not it. I need to really start focusing and taking serious what I really want to do in my life, and follow that path and do what I have to do to do it and make it happen. So, I know what I wanted to do. I was listening to my mom and my dad, and I was listening to them, hearing what they were saying. We have our talks. All parents have their talks with their child, because, they just want the best for them, and they want to see them doing something in life, and especially doing something that they love doing. So, I was talking to them, listening to what they had to say, but still wasn't, actually doing anything like I was supposed to be. I was also in fear, like, okay, what if, it doesn't work out how it's supposed to work out, or, just all of that. And that right there, like I was saying in my 3 videos ago, saying what if and questioning yourself, that can block your blessings as well. So never do that. So yeah, the fourth question is, how did you know selling eyelashes and starting YouTube was your calling? Okay, so that's funny. That's kind of like the third question that I just answered. But how did I know selling eyelashes and starting YouTube was my calling? Like I was saying, I knew about entrepreneurship. I knew when I was in college, but I didn't know exactly what it was. as far as entrepreneurship, like I didn't know what it was that I was supposed to be doing then. I didn't know it was eyelashes or anything like that, because back then, y'all, your girl wasn't even wearing eyelashes, okay? Your girl didn't even know how to put on eyelashes then, okay? So eyelashes was definitely not something I was thinking about then, y'all. Just to keep it all the way 100 with you. I know some of y'all out there can relate to, but yeah. So like I was saying, I didn't know till this year, y'all, that eyelashes was something that I wanted to do, and YouTube as well. And I didn't know any of that was my calling until this year. And it's funny because like I was saying in the last video, COVID, it just got you to sit down and do a lot of self-evaluation, and to, really think about, okay, what is it that you really want to do with your life, and why not now? Now is the perfect time. Everybody was at home on the internet. Why not? Okay. So yeah, I didn't actually know, like I was saying, till this year with selling eyelashes. So after the COVID and being home and stuff like that, and then when I actually really, really started wanting to put on eyelashes, because I used to go, get my eyelashes done and stuff like that. So I wanted to teach myself something during this COVID, and definitely wasn't gonna go get my eyelashes done during this time. So I wanted to teach myself how to put on eyelashes. So once I learned how to do that and got it down pat, and just put these eyelashes on in like 5 seconds in the morning times, I just knew, okay, this is the perfect time. Why not sell eyelashes? Why not have my own eyelashes out that I could wear and that I could sell, and make money off of? So why not? So yeah, that's when I started with my eyelash business, finding, different people to connect with to, create my eyelash business. And that's when here we are today, okay, with Stars Lash and Beauty, okay. And YouTube was something that I started almost 2 months ago. It's going almost 2 months now. So that was another thing. I didn't have no idea, but me and my mom was sitting down talking, trying to see, okay, what is it that each of us want to do during this COVID, to think out the box, to do something different that we never done. So she brought it to my attention, why don't you start YouTube? And I was just like, yeah, right. Like, I don't know about that. I'm not really a talker, I'm not really the type of person that like being in front of the camera, stuff like that, I was just getting discouraged, didn't know about it, didn't think I would know what to say or have anything to talk about. But I thought about it one day when I was in my room. I was like, why not do something out the box? Why not do something out of my comfort zone? Sometimes you gotta do something that's uncomfortable, okay? Just to get to where you want to go. Sometimes you may have to do something that's uncomfortable just to get to where you want to go, or to do what you want to do. So here we are. I started YouTube and wrote down different ideas and what to do, what to talk about, and here we are, y'all. I came a long way. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Okay, but yeah. So the last question is, how do you overcome fear and lack of confidence within yourself? So overcoming fear and lack of confidence within yourself, that's a tough one, because, okay, let me share a little story with y'all. Okay, so when I was in college and I had to take a class, I had to take a what's the name of the class I had to take? I can't remember the name of the class, but it was like a speech class where you had to get up in front of the whole class and like present a speech and stuff like that to the class. So me, then my confidence was at a real low. Like I was so nervous, I was so scared. Like I used to try to come in late so I wouldn't have to, perform and get in front of the class and speak. Like I was just that scared of, you know, people and talking in front of an audience. And me, I didn't like how, I feel like people was looking at me. And yeah, I was just lack of confidence. Like I was just really scared. But to be honest with you, that class really helped me with like talking and not being afraid to talk in front of an audience and not caring about people looking at me and what they would think. So that class honestly really helped me, y'all. Like at first I didn't think, okay, I'm not gonna go to this class no more, I don't like this class, but it really got me out of my comfort zone, and it really taught me a lot. And it really taught me the confidence in speaking in front of an audience and speaking in front of people, because we're all human. We're all human. Like, we are all human. And yeah, that really helped me gain my confidence within myself, deep down inside, not worrying about people at all. But okay, so for those asking how do you overcome fear and lack of confidence within yourself, you have to get to that point where you love yourself within, inside and out. You have to just love yourself. You have to just gain that confidence within yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself every day you are beautiful, you are handsome, you are smart, you're intelligent, you are God's child. Like, you just have to speak it into yourself. Talk to yourself. Look in the mirror at yourself and just tell yourself. Talk to yourself and just gain that confidence in yourself. And just, tell yourself every day if you have to. Look in that mirror. Write stuff on your mirror. Write words down on the mirror and read them every day to yourself to gain that confidence within yourself. Love you. Love you. Don't worry about what anybody says about you, what they think about you, any of that. Love you. Love yourself. Okay? And how do you overcome fear? Overcoming fear, you just have to walk out on faith. Step out on faith, y'all. Just step out on faith. Don't let nothing stop you. Just walk out on faith. That's all it is. Just to overcome fear, just walk out on faith. Stay encouraged. Don't worry about who's watching. Don't worry about who's over there. Just don't worry about it. Just step out on faith and believe in yourself, okay? But okay, y'all, that's it for today's video. I hope I answered each and every one of y'all questions. I think next time I'm gonna try to answer a little bit more questions. I didn't want to make this video too long, but make sure you guys stay tuned for the next video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications for when I post another video. Follow my Instagram, will be in the description box below. And if you guys have any more questions, feel free to drop them down in the comment box below or DM me on Instagram. But okay, y'all, stay tuned for the next video. See y'all in the next video.